The first thing to do with this question is, instead of drawing y is greater than 2, just draw y equals 2, and you do that by just finding out where y is 2. Well, y is 2 here, y is 2 here, y is 2 here. So it's going to be a horizontal line crossing the y-axis at 2. So that's the line y equals 2. Now, the inequality says y is greater than 2, so what I want to do is shade out the region that we're not looking at. So we're going to shade out this bottom region here, because we don't want that. And some teachers say shade in the region you want, but it's a lot easier to see the region you want if you shade out everything else, otherwise you're looking for overlapping regions. Okay, so that is done, so we can cross that off. Okay, next one, we want to do the line x equals minus 1. Okay, so where does x equal minus 1? Where does there, in fact all the way up this line here. So we want to do another one. And that's the line x equals minus 1. Okay, so where do we not want? Well, x is going to be greater than minus 1, so we don't want this bit at the side here. Now, on both of the ones we've done so far, y and x can't be on that line. So instead of a straight line, we should really do a dashed line to show that it actually can't be on that line. So I'm just going to make this a dashed line. Okay, now the last one, I'm going to do the line y equals x plus 2. Now, there's multiple ways of doing this. You could do a little table and find out where the coordinates are. So you could do 1, 2 and 3, and I'm just making those up. It could be 0, 1, 2 and 3. And 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's our 3 coordinates to be able to draw the line. Or you could just say, well, the gradient of x is 1, because technically that's 1x, and the y-intercept is 2. So it's going to cross the y-axis at 2, and it's going to go up 1 for every one it goes across. And notice that matches my coordinates as well. So let's draw that in. So down there we go. So it should be that line there, shouldn't it? Okay, now the complicated part of this is figuring out which side of this line to shade in. So what I do is I always pick a point. So let's pick this point here. It doesn't matter which point you pick. So at that point there, x is 4 and y is 3. So what we want is y to be greater than or equal to x plus 2. Now x plus 2 is going to be 4 plus 2, which is 6. So is 3, which is our y coordinate, greater than or equal to 6? Well, no, 3 is not greater than or equal to 6. So that shows us that we want to shade in this bit, because we don't want this bit. So that coordinate was part of the region we didn't want. Now you can do the same on the other side with a coordinate, say this one here. So x plus 2 is 2 plus 2, which is 4, and y is 7. So 7 is greater than or equal to 4. Okay, last thing to do is just label it with an R. So that's the region I'm looking for there. So I label it with an R.